So hey guys, here's my cat. This is one of my cats. This cat right here, his name is Cotton. Hey Cotton, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, you're a good boy, aren't you? Cotton's a good boy. He's very low key, and he just likes to lay around and do just a whole lot of nothing, and really. Anyway, I've got a refrigerator here that is not making ice. Well, take that back. It's making ice, but it's making bad ice. It smells bad, it tastes bad, and what's crazy about that is I just replaced the factory filter on this refrigerator, and it still is not making good ice. Check this out. So as you can see, we've got the green light right here. This green light indicates that the filter has been changed and it's supposed to be working, but nah, the ice still doesn't taste good or smell good. So what I did is I took the ice that was in here, dumped it all out, cleaned this whole thing out with soap and water, put some cleaning vinegar in it, let it soak for a little while, and then cleaned it again with soap and water, and then put this back in. Of course, I have the ice maker turned off, of course. So I have a plan. So guys, my plan essentially is this. I'm going to install an aftermarket external inline filter on the back of the refrigerator. So essentially the fridge is now going to have two filters on it. So I figure two filters is better than one, right? So maybe that will help the ice to taste better. But you know, it's worth a try, I think. So I'm going to take you all with me and show you how it's done. So let's get started. Okay guys, this is what the filter looks like. This is a external inline filter. This is also universal, so this can be used on any make or model refrigerator. Now, this particular model comes equipped with quick connects, one on this end and also one on this end. A quick connect basically is when you insert the water line, it's designed to latch onto it and lock it into place. So you don't have to have any other connections whatsoever, so they come in very handy. And something else I want to show you, hopefully the camera will focus. Can you see that? Okay, you see the word flow and there's an arrow pointing to the right. That is the way the water needs to flow through this filter. So when you are connecting the water lines, you need to keep that in mind, because if you connect the water lines to the wrong ends, it's not going to work properly. So very important. The last thing I'm going to tell you about this filter is it's an optional step, but I'm going to go ahead and do it, is you have to flush these filters out before you actually connect the other end of the water line. The reason for that is because it has carbon inside of it and it needs to be flushed out. Now, the reason I say it's an optional step is because you can actually hook it up without flushing it out and just go through 3 or 4 different ice makings, and it will flush itself out eventually, but it's just easier just to do it this way. Okay, here's the tools that we need to perform the job. Basically, of course, the filter itself, then we've got zip ties, and then we have zip tie stickies. That will be to secure the filter to the back of the refrigerator. Alright, so let's get started. Okay guys, now that you've got your refrigerator pulled away from the wall, the next 2 things you want to do before you connect any water lines is you want to make sure the refrigerator is unplugged. You don't want to get electrocuted during this process. And also make sure that your water is turned off. If you don't do that, you're going to have a kitchen full of water. So 2 very important steps. So here's the water line, and what we're going to do is we're going to attach this filter to the back of the refrigerator, about right here. So here's where the zip ties and the stickies come in. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these stickies. I can get this back off. And we're just going to put one right there. Other one can go right there. Next one can go here. Okay, there's your stickies, and then your zip ties can fit right through these latches. Okay, and then your filter will just go right here. And zip ties will go around it and just secure it in place. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a pair of scissors and we're going to actually cut this water line in half. So you need some towels here because you might have a little bit of water leakage. So put the towel there on the floor, grab any water that comes down, and we're going to cut this water line in half. When you cut this in half, you need to make sure that you cut it as straight as possible. If it's cut at a curve, it won't be flush with the quick connect when you insert it. So it's very important that you cut this as straight as possible. All right, so here we go. Use our bucket here. You're going to insert the end of this line onto this side of the filter. There we go. Now you can see that water is kind of dark, kind of grayish. That's the carbon that's being flushed out of this filter. So to flush this out, you're going to have to fill this bucket at least halfway up to get all the carbon out. So we'll go ahead and let that flush for a little while, and then we'll connect the other end and then secure it to the back of our refrigerator. You can see the water that's coming out of this filter now is clear. It's not dark colored anymore, so it's been flushed out. So now we can connect the other end to this side of the filter. Okay, so here is where we're going to secure the filter to the back of the fridge. Okay guys, here is the filter installed. We've got the water line that's coming from the floor going into this side of the filter, and then we've got the side that's going into the refrigerator into this side, which of course follows the flow, as you can see right there. Okay, so we have this external filter, plus we have the factory filter filtering this water, which hopefully will fix our ice problem. Okay guys, we have our inline water filter installed in the back of the fridge. It's been a couple hours since we've done it. I did check the back of the fridge for any leaks and there's not any, so we're good there. And the refrigerator has made some more ice since then. Let's go check it out. All right, let's see here. Look at that. And it's not discolored anymore. It doesn't stink anymore. I believe we have success. Okay guys, so installing that secondary inline filter did correct our problem. I did taste the ice earlier and it tastes like ice. It doesn't taste like bug spray anymore. So if you enjoyed this video, I urge you to click the subscribe button on the bottom, click the like button as well, and share this video with your friends. And I would so appreciate it. And this is Bill from My Better Half signing off. See ya.